Hey, this is Jared, just quickly popping in at the start here to say that you can always find the newest episodes of Pulp Panic on your podcast streaming site of choice before they pop up here on YouTube. Have fun. Don't be fools out there. Welcome to Pulp Panic, a fiasco actual play podcast that is an anthology of deception, debauchery, and desperation. Pulp Panic is not for the faint of heart, and any content warnings can be found on our episode description. This month's issue of Pulp Panic is titled The Many Faces of Mars, a thespian thriller where a controlling mother tries to direct her daughter to stardom. All the while, an ex-child actor seeks to save face, but can't quite seem to hit his mark in the limelight.
Can you imagine if Brazilian waxes were free?
They should. The government should pay for them.
I agree.
Welcome to Pulp Panic, an actual play fiasco podcast that is an anthology of deception, debauchery, and desperation. In this month's issue of Pulp Panic, we are going to be playing the Break a Leg playset written by Megan Pederson and John Kelly. I am your host, Jared, and today I am going to be playing Red Hill. And as a little vignette for Red, you can find them every morning walking through the catwalks, making sure every light is in its correct position before the show, marking off every light with a little piece of glow tape signifying which day it is to make sure that every day has been checked for the lights. It's their little system that they use. Red shares a history with the person on my left as they were both former child actors. And that person was...
Okay, hi. I am Lucci, and for this episode, I am playing Mars Amato Jr. I am a former child actor who is now... it's now my turn on the big stage again for this off-Broadway performance. Sorry. Okay, so yeah, I'm a former child actor, and it is now my turn on the big stage, and I'm hopefully this is my breakthrough back into the big leagues. And on a typical Saturday night, what you can find me doing is texting people that aren't texting me back, whether that be actors I met once at a cast party, my own parents, or former friends from college. People don't text me back, and I'm inviting them to my shows, or I'm just trying to reach out for connections. I have a 2-year one-sided text conversation with a number that I believe is Hugh Jackman's, and he's reading all my messages. He's just too busy to respond. We're friends. And that's me on a Saturday, usually either inviting people to upcoming shows or looking for new career opportunities. But yet, I don't get a lot of texts back ever. And I have a little bit of romance going on this episode with the player to my left.
Yes, it's a thespian and non-thespian romance. My name is Moss, and today I'm playing Poodle Halverstead, the principal at the local high school. And MILF about town. I'm going to cut that.
Just MILFing around town this weekend. What are you up to this weekend? I'm just MILFing around.
I was going to do some milfing. Just some light milfing.
You got to MILF the cows in the morning.
Yeah.
I prefer skim milk.
Oh, that's good.
You could drink whole milk.
How about almond milk? Anyone?
No, never an almond milk.
We hate almond milk.
It's actually really bad for the environment.
And their kids.
Does my MILF have dairy in it?
So,
Sorry.
fuck off, I'm doing my seed.
Is cashew milk a thing?
And so for my vignette, in the school, Poodle has a set of lockers that are not real lockers. They're decoy lockers that are connected to her office so she can watch the hallway. And so she sits there just staring into the hallway, waiting for the kids to commit an infraction, where she runs out and immediately gives them a detention.
Whoa.
Jesus.
It's like a speed trap from Cops, kinda.
Yeah.
Wow.
What kind of infractions on lockers?
Oh, he's just like looking out from the lockers. It's like,
She's got her eyes through a painting kind of thing.
yes, yep.
Oh,
Oh my
she's
God.
in the lockers?
She's in the lockers looking out into the hallway, waiting for kids to like
The locker's eyes follow you around the room.
Oh.
slightly bully each other, in a way that's like, maybe it shouldn't happen, but
Someone is going to call the police on this.
How like kids have to catch on to this. So does she have multiple around school? Is she like constantly changing them out? Because I feel like kids would catch on and be like, oh, don't do anything around that locker.
Here's the good
I get
thing.
a weird feeling around locker 14.
Kids age out, you know?
Ooh, that's
Yeah,
true.
But she still stays the same age.
What a fucking weirdo.
My mom's kind of weird.
Speaking of your mom being kind of weird, to my left is Nicola, whom I have a parent-child relationship with.
Hi, I'm Nicola. I'm playing Annie Eau-Claire. She is Mrs. Halverston's daughter, and she goes to this school that she teaches at, and she has been signed up for the play Venti.
Mm-hmm.
Venti.
Is that what
Venti.
we're doing? Much to her chagrin, but she's going along with it because mom's scary.
What's your role in Venti?
I'm an orphan that steals muffins out of the trash at
That's
the end of the
good.
day.
That's good. I think we should use that.
Go with that. Lean into that.
Yeah.
So after school every day, I have to get into like this awful, like dirty face paint and like old theater clothes to make me look like scruffy. And it's just awful. And I'd rather be doing anything else, but mom's scary. So
So what are you doing when you're not on the stage?
when she's not being bullied into doing stuff, because her mom needs to keep her busy, she just likes going to the mall and being normal and like
Aw.
hanging out with her friends and stealing shit from Claire's, but that's normal. So I think like we open up on her and her friends going into the bathroom and going into the same stall, and like there being this like shot of them both opening up their bags and showing off all of like the cheap, awful, ugly shit they got. But since they're 13, they think it's the coolest shit in the world. Like those gross, gooey, like rubbery droplet earring
I
things
know
that
what
were
you're talking
popular.
about. Yeah, yeah.
And like silly bands and fake belly button piercings and just like all of this garbage.
Mm-hmm. I guess those hair ties that have like really big beads on them. and
Oh, I
shit.
kind of love those.
I love them
The
too.
Eyeball,
I love
the
them
eyeball
too.
bands.
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
are awesome. And then it's like it cuts to a scene of her like hiding all of this stuff from her mom.
Somewhere in her room where she knows her mom would never look.
And like before she leaves the mall, she puts on a big like free school hoodie to go home in. And to my left, I have a friend's relationship with Jared.
And today I'm going to be playing Red, the local light board operator and overall tech crew hands for the R. Pattinson Memorial Theater.
Jesus.
Um,
Former child actor too.
Fuck, I hope he doesn't die after this comes out.
Oh, if Robert Pattinson dies, I'm quitting the podcast. I'm like, I'll be in mourning for
Then what
like
has all
years.
this been for?
Yeah, exactly.
And just one last thing before we get into it, look out for the end of Act 2 of this story because we have a pretty big announcement about December's episode. And so without further ado, starting with Act 1, Scene 1, Moss.
I would like to establish it is at the cast party for the high school's production of Bye Bye Birdie. And we had a spectacular guest director come in for this episode. And this was a big thing. We had the famous Mars Amato Jr. directing our show this year. And so it's the cast party and it's taking place in the gym. I think I sneak in, I catch Mr. Amato's attention, and I wave him over, and I'm like, can I speak with you in the office here?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, I just, I want to go over a couple of things. Thank you again. It really livened up our theater department. It's kind of been failing in recent years. Yeah, just this way. And she takes you into the office.
Okay, I follow. I'm shaking hands with people as I walk past like parents and stuff, and I'm just like, oh, your kid was amazing. Oh, your kid was so good as the tree. And I'm just following, and I enter your office with you. And, yeah, what are the vibes?
The vibes are weird
Okay.
in there. There's like a lot of motivational posters, along with like posters that look like they're out of Orwell with like big eyes and like Big Brother's always watching kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
I think she sits you down and she's like, I heard some exciting news. I heard you got a gig. You're doing a show over at the R. Pederson Theater.
Oh, yes. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. That wasn't supposed to get leaked yet. Yes.
And you're opening it. Like it's supposed to it's a new show. You guys are trying to get it on Broadway.
Yes.
Now, would you care to celebrate a little bit? And she pulls out a $2 Chuck bottle of champagne.
Yeah. But say you are not like any of the other principals that I've met.
Well, you know. And she hands him the bottle and 2 glasses, and she's like, "Why don't you pop that and get that ready for me?"
Yes, of course, yeah.
And then she kind of like goes over and she unbuttons her blouse a little bit and like adjusts a little bit and wanders back over. And
I don't notice this yet. I don't notice it at all. I'm actually going to miss this high school, I think, you know? This was a nice, fun little break from like, you know, doing like the real stuff and the important
really
stuff.
sweet.
Like it was nice, you know,
yeah,
doing something like so charitable and like seeing how like underfunded schools and like all the heart that you guys have. And it's just like, I should thank you for like this opportunity, because I really think that directing this is going to help me with my next part.
That's so good. I'm so glad to hear that. You know, my kid and I used to watch Clown Jr., Baby Clown.
Wow.
Ah, goodness. What's it called?
It's called Clown Kid.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. You've seen Clown Kid?
Well, you see, my daughter.
You seem a bit young. You seem a bit young to see Clown Kid. I thought I could.
My daughter loves it.
Wow.
Yep, she would beg me to turn it on. She would come up to me and be like, Clown Kid, please.
Oh my gosh, I'm embarrassed.
When you say Clown Kid, it cuts to a super close-up shot of Annie's trash can, and there's like a Clown Kid poster crumpled at the bottom of it.
Oh.
I'm embarrassed. That was like my earliest role. Most people don't know me for that one. Most people, I don't even like.
Really?
Yeah,
because when you do your ads for Downey, they make you reference Clown Kid.
Yeah, but most people don't get the reference. It was like,
okay.
But I mean, you do, and that's pretty special.
I mean, I just gotta say it's weird. And she like sits down on the desk and kind of like leans forward towards you.
So like, tell me, like, what's your favorite episode?
Well, there's a lot of them, and really, it was my daughter's favorite show. I really like the one where Clown Dad comes back.
There was never a Clown Dad, but you're probably thinking of the juggler that was murdered episode. I think I totally pick up on what you're trying to say. I think it, like, you've definitely seen the show, and that's awesome.
Yes, no, I definitely have. I really did enjoy it. It really brought me closer to my daughter.
Whenever I meet fans, it just makes my day. It just...
Yeah?
Yeah, it does. It does. It's rare now, you know? Like, this upcoming production is, like... It's gonna put me back on the map. You know, it's been a slow climb, but like, so I'll meet more soon. But
tell me a little bit more about the show. Like, what's going on in it? And she like leans in a little bit closer towards you.
I play with my tie a little bit, and I like lean back in my chair, and I'm like, how long do you have? You know, summing up a theater production, it's
oh my gosh,
so
that's
many
such
moving parts.
That's such a nice tie. And she goes in and she like. Starts like rubbing it with her finger.
Oh, thank you. It was a prop from a previous. It's from when I was in Book of Mormon and I played one of the Mormons. This was one of the evangelical ties.
Oh, it really does not.
I like
read
to steal a prop from all my productions. I haven't stolen anything from Bye Bye Birdie yet, but there's still time for me to take something from the show.
You know,
take her virginity.
Yeah, it was flirting. That was me flirting, in case it wasn't clear.
I don't think it'll have to. I can just give you something if you want. You know, like a prop.
Yeah.
Yeah. If that's what you're looking for.
I like props.
Yeah. Anything else you really want.
I'd like that. I'd like that a lot.
We could go back to the prop room and find something if you wanted.
It'd be nice to get away from everyone for a little bit. I'm pretty
that's kind
exhausted.
of why I brought you back here. You looked like you needed a little relaxation. You
know, if you show me your prop room, I can show you my prop room. I have a lot of props back in my apartment. You know, I've been been on a lot of productions, so it's
I
like
would love to go to your apartment and see all your props.
have you show me your prop?
Okay, I mean, you can just take a prop from the Bye Bye Birdie production. I don't care. You brought in way more money than any show we've done. It was the budget for our theater department for like the past 5 years. You brought that in the 3-day run of Bye Bye Birdie. Your star power is electric, so I thank you for that. Just grab what you want, and I'll meet you at your apartment tonight. Do you want to do tonight?
I'm free.
Okay,
The play's over. I'm free.
I'll see if Annie's father is able to take care of her tonight.
Oh, you're married?
Basically.
I mean, it's just a role. You know, you can break character sometimes.
End scene.
How'd that go?
I mean, you just seduced this fucking actor. I think that's good.
That's good.
You got what you wanted.
Good die. I'll give it to my kid. Do at least one good thing.
Yeah.
Aww.
Gimme.
Mother of the year.
Act 1, Scene 2. Nicola, will you establish or resolve?
I'm going to resolve.
Interior, coffee shop. We see a lone barista standing behind a counter trying to work a coffee machine, and they fail, and they exasperately sigh, and then they look out into the distance towards the set of tables.
Steamed milk. Steamed milk. Why is it so difficult to get this
Cut! God damn it! Everybody in this fucking play needs to... And the director turns around and sees the replacement kid. They have recently lost their star. It's 3 months since the last scene. And now we see Annie O'Clair with her mother, and they have just arrived on set. And Poodle Halverstead pushes Annie a little bit and says, "Come on, sit. Come on."
Yeah, as she's being like prodded forward, Annie O'Clair just kind of like steps forward and like waves like tepidly like, hi. Seeing this man like screaming at people.
He just kind of grunts and says, "A worker that way. Go introductions that way."
She kind of just looks up at her mom like,
Okay, honey. Yep. Look, this man is very busy. You don't need to bother him.
Okay. What am I supposed to be doing?
You were supposed to make a good impression.
Oh. Did I do okay?
Yes. Yep. You did great. All right. So I think that fellow over there. Why don't you go talk to him?
Okay.
I think you see Red trying to fix someone's sound pack because they ran out of batteries for their microphone.
Hi, my mom said to talk to you.
And they're like, yeah, I'll just be with you in a second. I was like, damn it, Zach, come on. You keep, hold on to your pack. When you keep whipping around the stage, you're going to lose all the fucking batteries. Just come on, be better.
But for my dance number, it's the 6 espresso shot dance number. I'm supposed to whip around really fast.
I know the fucking sound pack is uncomfortable, but you got to keep it secure, because if you don't secure it, guess what? We're losing more batteries. I can't afford to lose more batteries. Fucking director's on my ass.
I'm doing my best. Whatever.
Red throws his hands up and he goes,
Red, damn Red.
As you turn back towards me, you see Annie with like one finger on the slider of a soundboard, just slowly pushing it up and down. And that's all she's doing.
I recognize that is a lot of fun, but don't do that. We actually preset the levels. Red hits a button and they're like pneumatic, so they slide into place for the scene.
She like pulls her hands away like,
it's really cool. And if you have free time between rehearsing your lines, maybe I could show you around. You're the replacement for little Nikki, right?
Yeah, I'm Annie. What's this play about?
It's about a heartbroken barista who can't find meaning in life anymore after the passing of his wife, but then he learns to love again through making people's coffee orders, and then he finds love not only in a romantic partner, but just for life and people in general through the homeless kid who keeps coming in and off the street stealing muffins. and that is your character. You're helping a person find a reason to fucking exist. I don't know.
Oh. Okay. It's like Steamed Hearts, the Hallmark movie.
The director comes back and is like, okay, everybody, places. I see we have the new Little Nicky. Little Nicky, top of page 96. Places.
Where you need the sound pack, and Quixley is like, can I tape the mic to you?
She shrugs and goes, okay.
And just quickly applies mic tape and a mic and a sound pack. I was like, okay, you got this.
Once you finish it, she looks at you and goes, you're the only person that explained anything to me today. We're friends now.
Okay. And just walks away.
And she shrugs and just like shuffles off to where she's supposed to be.
Lattes need steamed milk. Americanos need espresso shots. What do I need?
Places.
Okay, so I'm in a barista costume. I am behind the counter. I am in character. I'm like, okay, hey kid, get in your place, you know?
And then one of the stage crew just like points at an X on the floors, and she's just like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
She runs over to her mark and has like a combination of like scribbles all over her hands and like index cards in her big like giant pink hoodie. I think the director says
Action.
And then she's just like, hello, sir. I am very hungry, and I was wondering if I could have a muffin.
Of course, yeah. They're $3.50. We have chocolate muffins, blueberry muffins, lemon poppy seed.
Cut. Mars.
You're cutting for me?
Yes.
Sure. I mean, like, I feels usually wait till the end of the scene to compliment how I'm doing.
Can you give that performance, maybe stay on book? Stay on book, Mars. Kid. I never knew so much comedy could come. Action.
Hello, sir. I am very hungry, and I was wondering if I could have a muffin.
Where's your parent?
She starts like furiously like looking all over her hands and through her index because she thinks she missed like she's in another part of it, and like starts having like a panic attack.
Cut. Mars. What are you doing to that kid?
What do you mean? She's got the parts. You can handle it. I mean, just what do you mean? Look at her.
You look over at her, and her like you can see that sweat has like completely smudged everything she's written all over her palms.
It's her first day. It's her first day.
Okay. And what, we're supposed to wait till...
Maybe I could replace you with her. Yeah? She's making me laugh over here. What are you doing?
You're going to replace me?
Make me cry.
How are we going to fill up the seats? If
Make me feel.
Make you cry? Okay, yeah, because you feel things, sir.
All right, kid. From the top.
Hello, sir. Muffin. She's like slowly like struggling to read off of her hand.
As you look up, you notice that the director is just gone.
Oh no!
End scene. So Nicola, you resolved. Was that good or bad? You get to kind of. I guess I shouldn't have end scene, but I feel like a good stopping point.
Nobody yelled at me.
Fair. Yeah. Good.
I think it was good.
Nicola, who are you giving your die away to?
I'm gonna give my dice to Jared because Red is nice to me, sort of.
Act 1, Scene 3, my scene. I am going to establish. We see Red up in the lighting booth, standing next to a spotlight, because the tech crew here is horribly understaffed. The spotlight isn't on yet, but is clearly being ready to go. And we see, what the fuck is your name?
Mars
What
Amato
is it?
Jr.
Mars.
I didn't remember either. That's why I started challenging you.
When we see Mars up on stage, and as Mars starts to walk to their mark, we see Red lean over and hit a button on the light board to change the lighting scene. And then that's when Red opens up the shutters of the spotlight. Red leans over and hits a button on the light board to get to the next lighting cue and to set that going. And he opens up the shutter as well. And we watch as Mars walks in a completely opposite direction to the mark that they're supposed to land on to deliver this great bellowing monologue.
It's 5 a.m. and I'm all alone. I'm 2 hours away from my home. I commute into work and I bake my beans all alone with this grinder machine. The beans they grind.
Cut! What are we shining on over here? The fucking dust bunnies?
This is my big number. Get these guys freaking tighter, Mr. Director. Who the hell do you hire?
All right, take 5.
You know what? I'll go. Let me talk to them. Let me talk to them. I've dealt with a lot of bad stage crews before. I know what to say. I know what to say to get them in shape. I'll be right back.
You hear crashing from up in the light booth.
Okay, then you hear me getting closer, and freaking stage crew, they think that just because we can't see them, that it's okay for them to slack off sometimes. But you know what? The people that are on stage doing the hard, heavy lifting, the hard work, looking pretty, remembering the lines, it's like they have to be on top of it. Otherwise, they're gonna fuck it up, and then they're gonna make me look bad, and then this isn't gonna get onto Broadway, and then everything's not gonna. You know what? Okay, no. I'm grounded. I'm normal. I'm one of them. I relate. And this conversation is going to go great because you know what? I'm relatable. And also this person is just going to understand because I'm just going to tell them that how they fucked up and then they're going to apologize and everything's going to be good. Knock, knock.
Come in.
So I go in there and also I'm just like, hey, stage tech. Hey, guy in the back wearing all black. What's up? Good to see you. You guys, you guys are the freaking backbone of productions like this, and it's just great work you're doing. I just wanted to come up to you here and talk about a couple things.
Yeah, let's talk. Let's talk. Yeah.
This is I don't know what you've done before this, but I don't know, like your Vibes intern, your close say unpaid intern.
Ooh.
So I'm just
why don't you stay in your lane and follow your fucking mark?
I mean, I would if my mark was in the right spot.
Fucking, do you see the fucking glow tape on the ground? It's fucking there for a reason. It's pretty fucking hard to miss.
Yeah, I know. You must have put it in the wrong spot too. I don't, I got this stuff down muscle memory. Sometimes I accidentally sleepwalk the block.
It's been the same fucking mark for a fucking week. I don't know how you can fuck it up now.
I know you replace the glow tape every day. And also I know that it's so hard to press a few buttons. So I'm sure you're tired and accidentally just put the tape in the wrong spot today. So it's it's okay. We're chill. I just wanted to let you know that it's nobody's mad at you that we had this. Everyone stopped right now because you fucked up. Nobody's upset.
I don't think I fucked up. You walked away from your mark. It's been like that for a fucking week. It's been the same fucking mark. I take the tape away and I replace it immediately.
Yeah, I mean...
Can't have your fucking muddy coffee ground shoes dirtying it up. And then, I missed the mark.
I mean, okay, well... Let's just move on and you just lock in and then, just don't let it happen again.
How about you stop fucking joking around, clown kid?
Whoa. Deep hole, okay. A fan? Okay, now I see are you distracted because you're on my performance set? Do you want an autograph or something?
No. Oh, no, I didn't like Clown Kid.
You loved Clown Kid.
I thought the acting was pretty shitty.
That's fair.
It was hard to relate to the characters. I didn't really see them as empathetic beings.
Okay. I mean, to each their own. Some things go above people's heads. Stage tech.
I thought the writing could have been there, but just with the performances, it just trashed it. It really kind of just fell.
How about we get back to work and stop talking about this? It just feels like a little bit unprofessional for you to be, yapping about something so irrelevant.
It was in the season finale. In the season finale of season 1, when Clown Kid gives this big monologue, it really kind of just threw the whole show down a flight of stairs.
Well, I'm sorry that people weren't ready for that monologue. I'll have there's a very big cult audience that appreciate the monologue, and also there's lots of people say that the performance was pretty good. The person that did it.
I don't think the show ever fully recovered after they fell down that stairs. I think the show was doomed after that point, after Clown Kid's monologue.
Annie sticks her head around the corner and says, Mr. Hill, could you take me to lunch? My mom didn't show up she didn't like pack me anything or
He lowers his head and like raises it back up. Yeah, we can order sandwiches in. We can get them delivered. I'm hungry.
Okay, thanks, bye. And she very abruptly turns and closes the door and walks out.
Just hit your cues, get the lights right, and we won't have to talk again. I think that sounds kind of nice. How about you?
I never fully fucking recovered from that day, Mars. So you better fucking make your mark or you're gonna fucking regret it. This is on fucking you. You don't respect the craft. And then Red storms out.
Stage tech.
I think we're out in the hallway now, out of the lighting booth.
I'm following. Do we know each other?
He stops, turns around, and says, the audition for Dirk Fillion Production Company for the Clown Kid pilot. It was me and you out in the fucking stairwell. We're playing a funny prank and ended up breaking my entire leg. I couldn't audition anymore because I had to go to the hospital. So guess who got to be the fucking part?
Can I end scene right there?
Yeah. I established.
Bad. I think that was an emotional, like, roller coaster for you.
Yeah. Wasn't great.
I think whatever stability you had, it hit a snapping point when this guy came up and was yelling at you.
Yeah. Bad. Act 1, Scene 4. Lucci, would you like to establish or resolve?
I'm going to establish. I'm establishing. It clicked. The way I know Red clicked. And I'm worried about it because this is my big production. And also, I do not want anything to go wrong. And because I didn't think I missed my mark, I believe Red's going to sabotage the show right now. So what I'm doing is I'm on my computer. I'm on MySpace. Well, I'm not even sure you're going to sabotage it yet, but I remember you. And I'm like taking off my makeup. And also I'm at the computer. I'm doing this thing where I like Google myself to see if there's any new articles about me. There never are. And then it like occurs to me, I'm like, okay, I'm going to search Red Hill, see what Red Hill's been up to all these years. And I go on your MySpace and I see some updates. Also, it's pretty normal. Like, it's you like graduating school, being a different stage tech production photos of you with cast members, a dog. But for some reason, because I'm so like out of touch and I think showbiz is everything, I just interpret it all as being so sad. I'm like, oh, look at what his loser life is like because I sabotaged it. No wonder he hates me. Like, he had to adopt a dog to stay happy and he's like just behind the scenes. And look, he hasn't acted in anything ever since I sabotaged him. Look at this. He has only like 8 friends on MySpace. This is all my fault.
All of the friends that he has on MySpace are all people who like are regularly seen with him in photos, and they're all just out having a nice time.
Yeah. It's like his close
Look,
friends.
his loser with all his friends.
Yeah, like loser only 8. Where like all mine are like fake followers. But I'm just like, wow, like this, like I'm looking at this, and also I'm like, oh no, like I feel bad. Like no wonder he hates me because his life sucks now. And so like I see all this on your MySpace, and I think I accidentally like one of your really early photos. But but then I'm just like, okay, I need to make this person like me. Otherwise, I'm not gonna get my big break.
So while you are furiously browsing, one of the other 3 tech crew people open the door, and you are sitting in just the broom closet on like the one computer they have locked in the corner there. And it was the middle of the shoot day.
I'm doing vocal warm-ups. I mean, Rick, get in here. Rick, get in here right now. This is important. Close the door behind you.
Okay.
Were you followed?
No.
Okay, good. Of course you weren't. Okay, so I need to know, what do you know about Red Hill?
Would you pass me the broom?
No, after you answer these questions.
Okay.
Red's really nice and really smart, and honestly, I'm afraid I'm gonna lose my job. So could you pass me the broom and let me go?
No. I need more specifics. Does this happiness feel like a front? Like he's hiding a deep pain that's been there for years?
Oh my god.
I'll go find another broom.
No. I stand in front of the door. I'm like, you're not going anywhere, Rick, until you answer these questions.
Help!
Rick?
Help! Somebody! Help!
So, like, does Red Hill ever, like, talk about me?
No.
Oh, God. No, news is bad news. Okay.
Look, Red's gonna be really mad at me if I don't, get the broken glass swept up.
Broken glass? I'll sweep it. I'm on it. Give me the broom.
No, this was the second job that I've been allowed to do all day.
Rick, I'll give you a new job. Keep scrolling on Red's MySpace. I'm gonna need some more information when I get back.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna sweep the glass. Where's the broken glass?
It's in the costume department. Somebody thought that the glass hat was a good idea.
I go into the costume department. Also, are you there?
Yeah, and I'm sweeping it up.
I hit the dustpan, so all the glass falls back on the ground. And also, I just go. You don't want to hurt yourself. You need your hands to press the buttons. I got this.
Red just drops everything and fucking walks out.
See you later.
Does
See
not
you
say
around.
a single fucking word.
Hopefully, I catch you during lunch break. End scene.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think that was bad.
Yeah, you still don't like me. Okay, I'll take a red die. I'm gonna give my dice to Moss.
Act 1, Scene 5. Moss, will you establish or resolve?
I would like to establish. It is Mars Amato Jr.'s apartment, and he is sitting at the table reading the script while I'm cooking in the kitchen.
My character motivations are all over the place. Like, I don't understand how I'm supposed to.
I told you to read it. Read it over.
I am reading it over. I'm already off.
No,
book.
you are arguing. You are talking back. Do you want your chicken?
Oh.
Yes, I want my chicken.
Yeah, okay. Get off book. Annie told me you were struggling with your lines today.
I mean, struggling. It's like I said, it just that it's hard.
Hey,
The
all I hear is
lighting.
talk back.
Jeez.
I'm sorry. Let me know when you want to hear me talk, and I'll just give me a
We'll
cue.
talk
Just
while
give me
we
a
eat.
cue. Give me
We
a cue.
will talk while we eat. Get back to reading.
Okay.
And so I think a solid 45 minutes more go by. And anytime you try to pipe up, it's just that immediate interaction basically all over again every time.
Page 47 is just I don't really like the opening number of.
And she's carrying 2 plates in, and she puts one on top of the cabinets where you can't reach, because she is taller than you. And then she sits down across the table from you with 1 plate, and she starts to cut all the food up into little bits. You have been slacking. This show needs to go well. This is going to be your breakthrough, right?
Of course, yeah.
It's going to be my daughter's breakthrough.
Yeah. It'll be our breakthrough,
Yes.
Your daughter was doing great today, and
That doesn't surprise me.
yeah, she's very talented. I
Yeah.
mean, she's not close to being off book. She's fumbling through the note cards, but
Well, she has had 3 months less than you to get off book. So I don't know what you expect. Quite frankly, it seems like I am needing to do quite a bit for you. Is cutting up your food like this into little bite-sized bits, is that enough?
yes.
I heard you're missing your marks.
That's not my fault. I mean, there's this guy, Red Hill, on the set, and also it's
She starts to eat some of the food. She puts it in her mouth and she's chewing it.
Oh no. I'm a professional, as you know, and it's not I always hit my marks. It's just that there's this stage tech there who has it out for me because we go way back, and I just think he's a little mad about a little accident
She
that
spits the food she was chewing onto the plate and puts some more of the food she's been cutting up into bits and starts to chew it.
No, I'll be off book. Like the show's gonna go perfect. I'm like, this is me and your daughter. We're gonna go on Broadway together. It's gonna be like, this is the beginning of something really great. Please, I really need you right now to help me get through this.
Yeah. And I just need you to not fuck this up for me, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to chew your food. I don't want to sit here and do everything for you, but right now that is what I am doing.
Yeah,
You don't want me to chew your food?
Mm-hmm.
She scrapes the chewed up food onto the floor and brings you over the plate of cut up food.
Well, now it feels like you're mad at me.
I just want you to do right. And she grabs her own plate of food and starts to eat that.
I'm like waiting for like some type of signal that I can start eating.
I think after she finishes her green beans, she's like, Go ahead.
I start eating. I'm just like, okay, thank you.
End scene. An actor needs to be directed.
You.
Good for Moss.
Good.
Because you're getting your weird mama bird power fantasy going.
Yeah. I don't know who to give a die to after that scene.
I don't want your chewed up die.
You don't need to chew my dice anymore. I'm old enough.
I'm gonna give it to Red.
Act 1, Scene 6. Nicola, your last scene of Act 1, would you like to establish or resolve?
I'm going to establish. We are in the costuming room, and Annie's mom is like waiting outside of a little changing room thing.
Staring off into the distance.
Annie comes out from the like little changing booth with her shoulders like down, not happy to be seen in this way. Her face is covered in like black grease paint to make her look dirtier. She's wearing like a really awful messy wig, and she's wearing like street urchin clothes that are way too old for the period that this production is a part of.
Like Oliver Twist.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute, dear. It's so adorable. They're doing so good, aren't they?
Oh, it kind of smells like cheese.
Well, now, you see, that's just the magic of the theater, honey. You just have to act like you don't smell the cheese.
Magic at the theater's itchy.
And sometimes you just have to act like you aren't itchy. You look good, okay?
It's like, okay.
Now, aren't you you're happy to be here?
Yeah, super happy. And she puts up like 2 thumbs and gives like a fake smile.
Great. Are you feeling like you're getting closer to being off book here?
She looks down at her hands and it's like entirely black on both of her palms. I think I'm getting there. I think so. Hey, Mom, I wanted to talk to you about something.
Yes, honey.
Why am I starting 3 months later than everyone else?
Because the last little actress that had your position decided to leave.
Why?
Well, acting is a tough job. Not everybody's cut out for it. Not everybody has that little heart of a soldier in them like you do, but you march on through. You're a trooper, pal.
Were you an actor?
No.
Oh. Well, I don't know, it just seems weird to me.
It's not ideal. I don't think that's the way that sets normally go, but I think there was, I think she just got scared by all the moving parts and the machinery, and I heard a light fell at some point, and it just scared her.
And then why do I have to play the part?
Because you were available.
Oh.
So motivational, damn.
Her mind flashes back to like her friends going and doing things on the weekend and having fun without her.
Mm.
Okay.
You know how I've been staying late at work?
Yeah.
Well, it's because I've got a friend who I'm helping with the production. And so I was close to the production, so I was able to get a meeting with the director and put you forward. I was able to get a good word out for you as a kid who was available. You used to be a Gerber baby, right? You know how I show you those photos?
Every week.
Yeah. Like, it worked like magic.
My friends.
Well, I mean, how many of your friends were Gerber babies?
None.
I bet they just weren't as cute as you. Have you seen their baby photos?
No.
Yeah. Probably ugly babies.
God.
I guess.
Now, I want you to just put on that brave little face. Okay, dear?
She puts on like an awful toothy, like fake smile. Okay.
Oh, that's great, honey. And she gives you a little kiss on the forehead. You're doing really good. And when this goes to Broadway, we're gonna be rich.
She looks down at her clothes.
Okay, now, honey. So she pulls out like an envelope. Do you know where Red is?
I think he's in the box or on one of the catwalks.
Yeah, you're doing great. I'll be right back.
Okay. And she's like trying to get like the sleeve unstuck from the side of the jacket because one of the threads got caught in a zipper. I'll be here. Ow! Fuck.
Oh yeah, good. Practice your lines, dear. And she's not looking as she's just walking away.
Psst. Psst.
She looks up from her like still attached sleeve. Huh?
There's a giant recycling bin right next to you that's a costume. And you're like, psst. I'm in the recycling bin costume.
She goes up to the recycling bin and finds like two eyes holes and like opens the face up like a door.
You see a boy.
Wait, who are you?
A friend. If you want to... Also, recycling bin number 3 and the 5th number, but that doesn't matter. If you want to know what really happened to the girl that you replaced, meet me in the prop room after the rehearsal tonight. Okay.
And the little face shield just swings down in the
Ow.
costume.
Oh,
Scene?
sure.
Is that good or bad? It
Whose scene was it?
was Nicholas.
Bad. I think, right?
I don't know. It feels like I'm getting closer to the thing that's been bugging me.
I could see it being good.
But you are stuck in your costume and it's itchy and smells like cheese.
Yeah. I am itchy and I do smell like cheese. That is pretty bad. I mean, it feels gooder than it feels bad.
Mm.
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who are you going to give your good die to, Nicola?
I'm going to give my good die to Lucci.
Act 1, Scene 7, my scene. I am going to resolve.
All right, so I think you are up in the booth and you need
Can
to...
I pitch that like we're in the middle of a scene? Like rehearsal?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
yeah.
I'm going to improvise a song in a little bit.
cool. So you are up in the booth and I sneak up in there. Hello.
Shh, come on. Keep your voice down. Come on. We're in the middle of a scene right here. We're in the middle. I'm not going to actually whisper for the sake of the
Mr.
audience.
Hill,
Hey.
I wanted to say thank you for looking out for my daughter on set. And I really appreciate you letting me borrow those keys.
Yeah.
We agreed 800.
Yeah. I
Okay.
mean,
And so she takes out a stack with $1,200 and passes it over to you. So I left a little bit extra in there, and I just really, my daughter seems to like you.
In the background, you hear, "If you give an orphan a muffin, she will steal your heart. I thought my heart had shattered, but then she picked up and gave me a part."
he's like, wait, just give me one quick second. And then he turns it back around to the light board and hits the next light cue as the song crescendos. But once again, I think you've missed your mark.
Oh, I like am kind of tense, so I see that like my cue's like 30 yards away, so I sprint over while singing and trying to do my little dance number, and then I trip and also I eat shit. Everybody gasps. Yeah, it's like just like a moment of like really embarrassing silence.
I think the director yells like, "Cots, bring up the lights. Hey, lights, house lights on."
As the house lights come on, you see me leaving from the booth.
And the director yells up, Red, hey, can we move the mark over for Mars about a foot over to the left? I think it works better with the tables and the counter in terms of framing for everyone.
I can hit my mark. You don't need to change it for me.
This isn't on you. This is on you. I think it will look better if you actually hit your mark, if it's over here. And Red yells down from the booth, yeah, sure. And you see him leave a little door next to the booth. And now he's up walking on the catwalks. And the director
goes, all right, give me 5 for the reset.
So Red is currently up on the catwalks. And I think he's just looking, as he's like walking while he's not working on anything, I think he's looking directly at you, just staring.
Okay, also I'm like still on the floor. I think I'm just like rolled onto my back because we have 5 minutes to like chill, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. I think I'm just like on my back. I think I'm just staring up at you. I'm underneath a light. Not that that matters, but I just am. Like one of the big lights.
I think Red on stage right is adjusting a light a little bit away from you, the one that the director said, and then he starts to walk closer to like where right above you would be, and then it is immediately right above you, and then you see him take out a wrench and then start adjusting a bolt on the one directly above you.
I don't move. I think I'm just like staring at him almost like challengingly.
So I think what happens is Red continues to loosen the bolt on the light until it does fall.
Whoa!
But the safety cable catches it. Red is good at his job, and the safety cable is on. So it just stops. But there's that brief fall in the belief that Red was about to drop a light on you. He goes, oh shit, my bad. And he hangs it back up.
That definitely clicks with me where now I definitely think your character's out to get me.
It was 100% a fucking power move to just freak you out.
It rolls out of the way, even though it wouldn't have hit me, I definitely like move out of the way in time. I'm like breathing like really heavy because I was like, that really freaked me out. And also I'm having like, yeah, I think I see you, just try sabotaging me. And also I look around, I'm like, did anyone else see that? Rick, did you see that? Where the fuck is Rick?
He is in the closet browsing MySpace.
Fuck. Okay, that's fine.
Scene. Good for me. I don't want to determine my... Oh, wait, I resolved. I get to determine my own scene. That was fucking good. I'll give that to Moss, to Poodle, because she gave me money.
Ooh.
Act 1, Scene 8, Lucci, the final scene of Act 1. Will you establish or resolve?
I'm going to establish the end of the rehearsal, this very weird rehearsal day of feeling betrayed by people. And I'm just like, I just gotta increase my stock, my lady, and I know the way to a woman's heart is through her kid. So I'm searching around, and also I spot Annie just walking, and I accost her. I step directly in front of her and also was all like, hey kid, check out this photo of me hanging out with Hugh Jackman. And I hold up a photo. And also it's me obviously at a meet and greet that I paid to be at. Met him on a set once, isn't that cool?
Who's Hugh Jackman?
Oh.
You did so good today. You are such a natural. You remind me of myself when I was a successful child star. You were so good, and I give you a noogie. Ha 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 ha.
Ew, stop. And she like moves your hand away.
Oh my god. I was just like, I just wanted to, let you know, how fantastic you are, and just like how much you remind me of your mom by how capable and kind and hardworking and empathetic you are, and you're just like I see where you get it from. Like I see how such a great, wonderful woman raised someone like you.
Are you dating my mom?
I'll let you in on a little actor secret, okay? Yes. Me and your mom have been going steady for a little bit now, and things are looking pretty good. That's why, I wouldn't mind us, getting a little closer, becoming better buds, because I have a feeling you might be seeing, you already do see a lot of me, but maybe after the show's over, you'll keep seeing a lot of me, Like maybe I have another role after this, and it might be as a father figure for you.
I mean, I already have a dad. I don't really care what like you two are doing together because like my parents should not be together.
Okay, that's good news for me.
But like, you're just some guy.
I'm not just some
You know-
guy.
Oh.
Come on. Who do you think your mom hangs out with after 1 a.m. after you go to bed? You know, who do you think
Like 3 other guys.
you must be mistaken for the voices I do when rehearsing for other performances? Did you say 3 other guys? 3 other guys? Every night? Wait, what?
I don't know. It's just like you're not.
Wait, what
You-
did you... 3 other guys?
I mean, you're just some guy. Like I said. Sorry.
I just remembered that I have to, I forgot to, print off the script. I walk away.
As Annie is walking away, she smiles the most shitty grin, knowing that there's not 3 other guys,
Oh my God. Okay.
but also knowing
No, that's great. That's really great.
how to fuck
Mhm.
with the guys that her mom cheats on her dad with. And I make my way to the costume department. What does the room look like?
It's full of costumes. It's full of costumes.
No shit.
It smells mildewy.
It's yeah. You see a familiar recycling bin because you're not the only one stuck in a costume.
Annie goes up to the bin and lifts the faceplate.
You see a boy covered in trash. He's like, "Took you long enough. People fucking think I'm a real garbage can. Where have you been?"
I got caught up. What is going on? What happened with the last actress?
Were you followed?
No.
Okay, 2 hands reach out and pull you into the mouth of the garbage can. It's like you're being swallowed. It's a pretty big garbage can, so we both can fit in there. I pull you in there, and like you go like cartoony, like your feet are last, and
Yeah.
you're pulled in, and then it shuts, and then you're just stuck in here with this.
It just cuts to us standing side by side, like there had been no struggle to get back
Yeah,
up.
exactly. It's like bigger on the inside. And we're both just standing there, and also I'm just like, so you know what happened to the previous actress, right? Has anyone told you?
A light fell and she got scared off. I don't know. That's what my mom said.
I'm here because I just want to let you know it was not an accident. I'm like sure of it. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that I was there on the day that the light almost hit her, and I saw the light fall, and that light did not fall on accident. Red is the best at connecting safety cables in the business. It's like there could be like an earthquake, a tornado. Like I've seen those lights drop, and they have never hit the ground like that before. But that day, a woman was visiting set. Thought I saw her on the catwalk, but I thought I might have been imagining things when I was getting out of my costume. I saw her ripping up the previous person's costumes, and you could just tell that she was so happy to get her out of there. And I just want to warn you, because like I saw her on set today, so I know that. So she's back around, and I don't know why she has it out for whoever's playing the orphan, and I'm just worried that she might come for you next. You were talking to her earlier. It was that really scary woman with the heels, and she's like,
My mom?
Really? "That's your mom?
Well, she's the scariest lady I've ever met.
Fuck. Yeah, no, the woman I saw drop the light, try dropping the light on the kid was, that was, I guess, your mom."
And scene.
Yeah.
Good or bad die?
For Lucci.
For Lucci, if we're going with
Bad die.
yeah.
I think
Yeah.
bad day.
I'm gonna give it to Nicola. That was fun.
Yeah.
Now that we are at the end of Act 1, we will roll all our remaining dice and then decide the tilt.
-3. What did you get?
-1.
have feelings for me, Nicola, again.
I got a negative.
Me too.
Oh,
3.
Oh, wait, so we all tied.
No, you two tied. You two roll off one more time.
oh, okay.
No hard feelings. Oh, positive 2.
Positive 5.
Okay.
Oh, then you got lower.
Okay.
So I got a 5.
Okay.
So we have 4 2s, 1 3, 1 4, 1 5, and 1 6. No 1s. It's also funny because when we rolled our character creation, we literally had 0 2s.
And 2s were so good for this playset.
They really were.
So there's no 1s. We have everything else.
Yeah, there's no 1s. I'll start off by picking 2, tragedy.
Good choice. Kind of like innocence. I don't feel like we ever do innocence too.
And then Lucci, how will you define tragedy?
Ooh, death right on time is pretty good. I feel like it feels like it could happen in the middle of the play and people like don't notice because if the timing is so right.
Death right on cue.
Someone's supposed to die.
Death right on cue.
Okay, let's do that one.
I'm going to do 5, love rears its ugly head. So tune in in 2 weeks to see how tragedy, death right on cue, and innocence, love rears its ugly head, may pop up in Act 2. Thank you so much for listening to our podcast. Thank you to Bully Pulpit Games for letting us use their wonderful game. Thank you to Luca Monfrey for our spectacular intro music. You can follow him at Horrible Smell on Instagram. Most of our production music is by Joel Stedler. You can follow him on his Patreon. Our outro music is Inward by Hans Troost. You can follow the podcast on Instagram, Blue Sky, and TikTok, all at Pulp Panic Pod. I have been Jared.
I've been Lucci.
I've been Moss.
I've been Nicola.
Don't be fools out there.